7.
Police Commissioner Lee Brown resigns. The story at 5.
Is that your way of saying yes?
Yes. 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 I want to be your wife, Jason.
Are you sure you feel right about it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely the man I want to spend the rest of my life with. But I'm thinking about Duke.
Duke?
Yes. Duke. Duke is Kevin's son. Jason, if you and I get married, that means that you're going to be Duke's father. And Duke is a Buchanan. That means you're going to have to deal with them for the rest of your life. You think you're ready for that?
All right, stand back.
Oh,
okay?
stand back.
Yeah.
Fine. Far be it from me to get in your way. Wait a second. Finesse.
Okay.
Can you let me take one of the little jewels home, like one of the scarabs or something, please?
No.
A little gold one.
Tina, no.
We're
We're going to keep out of trouble, all right? And stay out of trouble this
Tina,
time.
no, it's not a proper word. I don't think
Listen
that
to what
works
you
at all.
said. No.
Hey, come on. Not again. Kane, what is it with you and steel bars? I'm sorry to hit you like that.
Bad luck, I guess.
Bad luck? No, Kane, you want to know where the bad luck came? The bad luck came when I listened to you. You said this whole little plan of yours was going to be a breeze. The only breeze I felt was when this whole lobster trap breezed in upon us.
Look, Tina, I'm...
No, you're the one, Kane, who told me that this whole thing, Alex would no way have a security system like at the museum. Ha! Never in a million years.
Yeah, well, how's I supposed to know she's going to put it in?
Well, I don't know, Kane. Maybe you read it in the paper. Buy one cage, get another one for free.
That's pretty funny.
Kane, if we don't figure out a way to get out of here, Alex is going to come back, and this might as well be a lobster pot because Alex is going to be mad enough to boil us and have us for dinner.
Alcott, Bessemer. Bessemer, now that's a coup. Boy, looks like you must have about 300 signatures.
326.
Someone made us count them 10 times to be sure.
Gee, I wonder who.
They're pretty cool, huh?
Very, very cool. I tell you, before you got here, I was feeling pretty down and just about ready to give up.
Will you give up? Wow, that's a new concept.
But you have given me exactly what I need, which is proof positive. There's a large chunk of this community that believes in the right of privacy, and for that, I thank you. Yeah.
Andrew, it's Vicky. Andrew, I just had the most disturbing conversation, well, if you can call it that, with Marty Saybrook. And you were quite right about her. She is the one who started the rumors.
Did she admit this?
Yes. Oh, yes. In fact, she's proud of what she's done. Besides that, your father recognized her as the one who told him that you were gay. Andrew, this girl has caused a tremendous amount of damage, and I'm quite convinced that she is out to destroy you. Something has got to be done to stop her.
Here, Billy, because as active as you've been, I'm concerned that you might be compromising your own privacy.
Everything's gonna be all right. Okay. Hey, you know what? Everybody in this room knows I'm gay. Wow, I mean, this is like the first time I've ever been able to say it louder than a whisper. I'm gay!
Billy, what about our...
Secret? Don't worry. I told Andrew about me a long time ago, and so far, He's been totally cool about it.
Totally cool. High praise, huh?
Andrew? Oh, sorry, am I barging in?
No, no. As a matter of fact, we're just putting these petitions ready, getting these petitions ready to give to you.
Oh, wow, and they said no one in their right mind would support you, huh? Boy, I can't wait to see the looks on the faces of Elizabeth McNamara and Philip Clarkson when Renee and I hand them this tomorrow. Well, it's been a long night, and I think it's time to go home.
Don't worry, I'll get there. Come on. Rev, Miss Buchanan?
Yeah.
Good night. Honey, Joey. A little word of warning. If you happen to cross paths with Marty Saybrook, you give her as wide a berth as possible.
Billy almost died because of her, Mom. You really think there's anything I'm gonna say to her besides get lost?
Good night.
Right.
Is he angry?
No, Joey's a teenager. Marty Saybrook is angry.
Marty Saybrook is seriously disturbed, Andrew. It's very upsetting to see the violence in her, the look on her face. She refused to deny that she was spreading lies. In fact, she announced loud and clear, Andrew Carpenter is a homosexual with a predilection for young boys, so loudly that half the country club could hear her.
Well, you know, lies work best at high volume. But hey, look, it's comforting to know there's a lot of people in Landview who aren't going to get swept up by all the controversy and hysteria.
How many here?
326, according to the kids.
Well, now, I guess there's some hope for Landview after all.
Maybe. Listen, Vicky, as for Marty Saybrook, I still maintain she needs help, not punishment. Look, she's been swept out to sea. I just got to try to swim a little farther, a little harder, and try to bring her on back to shore.
Innkeeper! Gin and tonic. Can't believe how thirsty you can get sparring with country clubbers.
Uh-huh. You have ID?
What? You're carding me?
Uh-huh. Well, you know what they say, sweetheart? No ID, no G&T.
Congratulations. Who knew that the self-appointed Tsarina of the community center would have time left over to have a little baby?
He's mine. Marty, don't you have anything better to do than just wander around the community, just leaving a trail of slime on everybody?
It's just that, my family's so much simpler to keep track of than yours. It's just me and Aunt Kiki. True. Auntie Kay is a spoiled, drugged-out slut, but at least she's consistent. The Buchanan family tree's more like a briar patch. Speaking of thorny issues, wasn't that your wife that I saw stuck on Jason Webb? I mean, he is a major hunk, but he's not exactly okay, our kind, is he?
It must be lonely being that cut off from the world and knowing you did it to yourself. That's what you get when you add 1 part anger and 2 part bitterness and just shake.
What, are you saying that that's my recipe?
Hey, you've got all the ingredients. It's up to you not to shake them.
Rachel, my trying to get custody of Duke has nothing to do with being mad, all right? I told you, I just don't think that Leanne is stable. And I was totally in love with her, and she just completely turned on me out of nowhere.
Yeah, you told me that, too.
Well, if something like that happened to you, wouldn't you wonder what crazy thing that person was going to do next? And is this the place to raise a kid anyway, in a restaurant?
He looks happy and well taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. I guess I always did think that Leanne would make a good mother.
Uh-huh, there's a dash of sweetness in the mixture. Does this mean you're going to be easier on Leanne during the custody hearing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I loved you even before you knew you were going to be a mom.
When did you know it? I mean, when did you know it for sure?
First time I saw you.
Just like that?
Much. Something just moved inside of me. I wanted to be near you. Part of you.
What about Duke, Jason?
He's a part of you. How could I not love him? Yeah. And more than anything, I would like to be a father to Duke. And to be your husband.
Wait a second.
What?
That's it. That's it.
What?
I'm gonna lasso the phone.
Take the other stocking off.
What?
Make it longer. Let me help you. I know you've been working much
Kane.
hard. Look at this. I can take care of this for you. Oh, hello.
You're so sweet to me.
I couldn't believe that blue sky. He was up. Do you hear that?
Yeah, you leave the TV on.
No, it's Kane and Tina caught, just like I envisioned. Sounds like they're kind of steamed up over their predicament.
Well, maybe we should cool them off a little, huh?
No. Let's let them stew in their own juices for a little while. Plus, hang on. I'm going over town.
Well, there's a good idea.
I'm going by myself. Good night.
Fingerman on location for the one and only Ziploc.
Tina, honey, it's morning.
Oh, gosh. Kane. I don't know if it's this cage or what, but last night you made the red velvet curtains at the Rialtos seem like cotton slip covers. So how do you do it, huh?
Would you like the romantic or the technical explanation?
Shoot. How come Alex didn't come home? Where do you think she went last night?
I don't know, but she's gonna get back here pretty soon, I bet. We better get out of here. Hey. What's that up there? You see that?
Ouch. Kane, help me out. Oh, God, I hate
That looks like a trigger that can get this cage back up. I bet if we hit the switch there, we can get this cage to retract, huh?
Wait. No, it's too far. Kane, I got an idea.
What?
I got an idea. Lift me up. Lift me up.
Oh.
Well, wait a second. Okay.
You sure?
Hold on.
I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, come on.
Well, you got a better idea?
Well, actually, this is a pretty good idea.
Kane, come on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm nutty. Okay, back up. I mean, my back up. You go forward. Okay, ready? No, wait. Move. Go your back up a little bit.
Come on,
I'm sorry,
shoot it.
Kane. Hold on.
No.
That was so close.
Okay.
That was really close.
Try this.
Okay, go.
Come on.
Ow.
Come on. All right, good. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. Yes!
Okay, get the phone call, Hank. We gotta get him
Yeah.
here before we get rid of the diamonds, jewels.
What is the matter with you?
Oh, nothing. I was just admiring your cleverness.
My cleverness. Okay.
Who gets the toast? Who gets the rattle? Okay? No, you can't have the rattle.
Well, you know what? I think you've got something to shake your rattle about. The lieutenant's exam.
I did okay.
Maggie, 98 out of 100 is better than okay. And with George Stroman coming in as the interim police commissioner, there's bound to be an opening. Your promotion could fill that.
Yeah, I know, but when, Hank? When?
Maggie, it's a good thing that patience wasn't a category on your exam. Believe me, you would have flunked. Hey, speak of the devil. Or is that interim devil? Why don't you go bug him about your promotion?
Hey, I barely know that guy.
Oh, I can fix that. Hey, George. George.
Oh, hey, morning.
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Hey, nice to be seen. How are you?
Oh, you're Sergeant Vega, right?
That's right, sir. Congratulations on your promotion.
Well, thank you very much. It's, for the son and grandson of cops, it's a real honor. But the word is you got something to crow about yourself, huh? Second highest lieutenant exam score ever?
Yes, sir. And, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind swapping these 3 stripes for one shiny bar.
Well, honesty is what I'm after. Tell you what, stop by my office. We'll have a little sit down. Fair enough?
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Okay. So long, George. Thank you.
He isn't what I expected.
Well, why? What did you expect?
Some guy claimed that Stroman's gonna come on expecting us to name names. While he's in the driver's seat, he wants to run what he calls a clean machine.
No gay or lesbian parts, huh?
Hey, I'm just telling what I heard.
Well, I don't buy it. I mean, granted, the guy got the gig because of Phil Clarkson.
So what, do you think that Phil Clarkson pushing George Stroman to be commissioner has something to do with this whole stink about Andrew? Oh, that is creepy.
Well, you know, this whole wave of homophobia didn't break in until the ruckus over Andrew Carpenter.
How'd it go at the vestry meeting?
Not too well, I'm sorry to say. No, the McNamara faction was not impressed with the petition.
Don't tell me the vestry's going to go back on itself and ask me to resign,
No,
right?
no. The original vote stands. But this new committee that has been formed under the so-called blessing of Bishop Graham is going to do exactly what the bishop warned you about.
Investigate me.
Well, by invoking something called Canon 21.
Right, that's a mechanism to dissolve the pastoral relationship.
Andrew, they are going to rake over every inch of your personal life to see if they can find grounds for dismissal.
In other words, since I won't give them the fact that they're dying to know, they're going to use a lot of information that they couldn't care less about to try me, and Canon 21's a lot like Catch 22.
Andrew, I'm sorry, but is there anything in your past that could hurt you?
Well, you know, Renee, anything can be looked on that way with the right intention. I guess what I'm saying here is that one person's rescue trip to Java City is another person's terrorist activity.
Well, surely there must be something you can still do.
Hate to say it, but it looks like my days as minister here are very numbered. Guess I better use my time wisely, huh?
Who are you going to call the most this month?
My dad in New York.
My stockbroker.
My 7-year-old grandson who is a genius.
With Sprint's new program, The Most, you'll automatically save on whoever you call the most each month.
My sister Aura.
And with The Most, you'll also save every time you call one of the millions of other Sprint customers.
My brother Bubba in Sanford.
I call my mother in London.
On General Hospital, disaster brings Bill and Holly closer together.
No food, no water, no idea of where we are.
What you have to do is think about living if you want to live.
Shooting star!
Shooting star!
We're supposed to make a wish, aren't we?
Yeah, I have a gigantic list. For instance, making love in the Eiffel Tower.
You've never done that?
Have you?
What else is on your list?
General Hospital.
Let's go. There's going to be service engines out back. Let's go out that way, all right?
Yeah, good idea.
No, Tina.
What?
Stay
Come on,
here.
King.
Please stay here.
No, aren't we? King! Fine.
Go.
You again. Get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God.
What, they was here? They didn't even take the ice? They're idiots.
Oh, no. Bulge, they're just schemers, that's all. They left the jewels here because they want to try to set me up with Hank Gannon. Don't know how clever they may have been to get out of that cage. They'll never escape the ultimate steel trap.
Ah, boss, you got that look in your eye. Says to me you're ready to knock somebody's lights out at the drop of a hat.
Well, this is a mixed metaphor, but astute nonetheless, Bulge.
Well, I was worried about your, morale yesterday. Moose Mulligan says he's going to stick you for 60% of the whole Hesser operation. You say you're going to think about it? I mean, just because some slime...
No, don't even say the word!
Say what, snake?
You know what? I told you not to say that. Now, look, this Moose Mulligan character is easily dealt with as long as he's not in the vicinity of any reptilian creatures. Where is he? Where is he? Where's my Duke? Move over.
Hey, gorgeous, how are you?
Oh. You had a lousy time, right? Huh?
Are you ready for some dynamite news?
Yeah.
Leanne and me are thinking about getting married in the fall.
What?
Yeah, well...
Get married? I mean, the two of you... The two of you together? Must been some campsite. Maybe you should tell me and Ralph Love about it. Maybe it'll rub off on him, huh?
I'm gonna get this stuff out of the car. I'll be back, okay?
Okay, well, don't be too long. Wait.
All right.
Oh. Oh, boy. Wonder who would have thought a couple months ago that this is how it would end up, huh? I mean, I'm gonna maybe become Jason's wife, and he's gonna be Duke's father, huh?
His real father was here last night.
What? What do you mean? Kevin was here. What did he want?
Sweetheart, it was only he just wanted to see the baby, honest. That's all.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. I want to be really fair to him because I want him to be really fair to me.
Okay.
Huh?
Just the person I was looking for. Rachel, about last night. You were right. I really needed to see Duke and think some things through, and if you hadn't helped me figure it out, I probably would have blown a fuse. So, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not into blowing fuses.
Oh, and also, I just wanted to know if you, changed your mind about dating your boss's clients.
No. But there's nothing that says I can't walk one out.
Joe. Kevin, if you came here to drag me off again, forget it.
Whoa, right? I didn't. All right, relax. You're getting a little too big to be dragging anywhere these days. Look, I just wanted to say, be careful. All right?
All right, that I can handle. Sorry, Shorty. I mean, it's not too obvious, right? What? Well, your brother feels about me. Doesn't like you hanging out with somebody who's gay, huh? Billy, chill, all right? I know Kevin's been a little shaky lately, but he's basically cool. He's not gonna hassle you.
Oh, speaking of hassles, well, look who it is. Little Miss Destruction.
I can't believe he'd actually walk through that door after what he did to Billy. You know, he almost didn't live. Hold on, wait a minute. Not that you care, huh? Hold it, Joe. If anyone here has something to say to Ms. Saybrook, it's me.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
She has Oprah reunited with your vacation lover.
Well, sir, I have been putting my mind to making lieutenant for a couple of years now.
I can see we're going to get along just fine, Sergeant Vega. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you made lieutenant by Labor Day. But can I tell you what I've been putting my mind to lately? Making this department, making real positive changes in this department.
Well, there's always room for improvement, sir.
Mm-hmm. And I think the first step is getting to know the people I'm working with a little better. Find out who's got the fire in the belly to get things done right, like you. And who's not really suitable or reliable because of, say, unconventional lifestyles. Lifestyle. One of the most unfortunate words of the 20th century.
I'm sorry, excuse me, sir, but what exactly do you mean by unconventional?
Well, Sergeant, there are just some people who don't share those old-fashioned traditions we were talking about before. People who could never have children together. You understand? That, to me, is unconventional. Now, what would help me out is to have a list of the personnel in this department who fall under that heading. And I'd like you, soon to be Lieutenant Vega, to put that list together and have it on my desk by the end of the day.
I came to apologize for that night.
Oh, which night was that, Marty? The one where you practically killed Billy?
Alana. Joey and Alana, would you mind leaving me and Marty alone? I need to talk to her in private. Why? What? She's the one who... I know who she is, Joey. And I'll be okay. I'm drinking soda now, okay? All right, Marty, so you're not responsible for getting me so sick.
Glad you understand.
But you are responsible for something else.
Yeah, what might that be?
Oh, come on, Marty. You know exactly what it is. Look, I know you're the one who started the rumors about Andrew being...
Gay?
Yes.
You seem to have trouble saying that word in public places,
Marty!
don't you?
What did Andrew ever do to you that made you want to hurt him this way? All right, fine, forget it. Forget why you did it. That doesn't even matter. As long as you clean it up, Marty. Only you can do that right now. Just admit what you did and it'll be all over, please.
What? The violin music? You got everything else. You got your soda, you got that sincere look, you got that little catch in your voice. Don't you ever do anything wrong? Huh? I mean, you drink so much that you end up in the emergency room and you still come off being a little angel. Don't you get bored being so wonderful? I mean, it makes me sick like you were in that alley. Just
Marty,
thinking
fine.
about it.
Fine. Have it your way. But if you won't confess to starting those rumors about Andrew and me, I'll just tell everybody you did it anyway.
No, you won't, Billy. And do you know why? Because I know a certain little secret about you two. So if you go and blab to the world that I lied about Andrew, then I am just going to have to pipe up and tell everyone that St. Billy is actually Queen William. And I really don't think you're quite ready for that, are you?
Marty, why aren't you ever serious about anything? Don't you care about anyone?
Billy, stop! Stop it, Bill. Stop it. Both of you, stop! Now, look. It is never too late to talk about these things, and that is just what Marty and I are going to do right now. Alone.
Behave. Just behave.
Me? You like it?
Behave yourself. Oh, I wonder. Have you seen Joey?
Is he in there, you think?
This is a photocopy of something called Canon 21, and believe me, I'm not reading for pleasure.
What is it?
Congratulations for what?
They're getting married.
Wow. Excuse me. Excuse me, Leanne, Jason. I don't mean to intrude, but may I say something?
Yeah. Vicky, of course. Go ahead.
I would like to wish you both the very, very best of luck.
Well, thank you.
I would also like to offer you my apology.
Your apology? I don't understand. What for?
Oh, come on. I thought that you and Jason were having a relationship, an affair while you were married to Kevin. I mean, I took a gesture and a word and I bent them to fit my preconceived notion of you. And I know that I was at least in part responsible for the way your marriage to Kevin turned out. And I hope and pray that the custody issue is resolved fairly and that you can forgive me.
Well, Vicky, by your not testifying against me in my divorce hearing goes a long way towards making that really easy. And you know what else? Look, I don't want you to worry about being able to see Duke, you or anybody else in the whole family, okay? You guys are welcome to see him whenever you want.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. He's such a special little boy.
I know.
You know, Jason, I also wanted to say that you coming forward to admit that Leanne was teaching you to read was a tremendous act of courage. Something that is in dangerously short supply in Landview these days.
Tell the truth.
Another rare commodity.
Hey, Grandma, you want to give it a try, maybe? Huh?
Oh, I would love to. Come on, Duke. You come to Grandmom. Oh, my goodness. My first. Oh, my baby. Oh. Now he's stopped, and I'm going to start. Oh, God, I love him. Oh.
What the hell is going on here?
Be quiet, Kevin. Leanne was kind enough to allow me to hold Duke.
Isn't that sweet? What's that mean? Answer me, Leanne.
It means we're getting married.
Really? But now, are you sure that that's what that says? I mean, it could say, this side up, for all you know. Or have you graduated to third grade reading?
Oh, come on, Kevin, please.
Well, you want to
Be
talk this out,
reasonable.
Leanne? That's why I came here. But it's obvious to me I can't trust you with yesterday's newspaper. Yeah, you snowed the judge into believing that you never committed adultery with Goldilocks here, and then 3 days later you're marrying him? You know, you are every bit the lying, conniving slut that is... Come on!
Stop this! Hey, stop this! Come on. Just look at me. Look at me. Please. Jason, come on. Hey. It doesn't matter. All right, he said a bunch of stuff. It doesn't matter.
A bunch of stuff?
Look, it just doesn't matter. Okay, Jason. We have gotten through the divorce thing, okay? Now all we have to do is get through Kevin, so we need to keep cool. Okay, can you do that, please? Having a bad hair day. Oh, Red Hank. Look, Hank, there it is. What are you looking for?
Well, the cage is not there anymore.
A cage would not go with my decor. You have got to be kidding.
All right, Rogan, is this where you said it was? Yeah, she hid the jewels here behind this keystone.
Uh-huh.
Wait, there's no button.
What? There's no button. souvenir from the great community center siege.
I don't want to fight anymore, Marty.
Wonder if this one had a note around it.
But I'm not going to leave here until we work this out.
Bet this could make a big hole.
At least let me apologize to you.
What?
Last week at the hospital when Billy was there with the alcohol poisoning and I saw you, I blew up at you badly. That's inexcusable. It's wrong. Anger isn't going to do a thing for you. Anger is what you're dealing with.
Do tell.
I'll tell you what I see when I look at you.
It's about time you got around to that.
I see an attractive, intelligent, desperately lonely young woman who's been abandoned by a family who really couldn't have cared less about her. I see fear and anger and a longing for love that won't stop. And when I cared about you, all that did was remind you of how much you are hurting inside because you knew I could help you, but I couldn't love you, not the way you needed, not the way you deserved to a long time ago. You knew that. And you exploded. With all that rage, all that anguish you held bottled up inside you, you exploded and you shattered everything.
Hey, you think you got the line on this one, huh?
Yes, I do. I ought to have the line on this one because I got the same things inside me. I got anguish about Megan's death. I got anger. I got anger that my father has abandoned me. And I've got a heck of a lot of frustration about this controversy you stirred up because it's going to prevent me from doing the one thing that I have managed to find in my life that I care, that I love to do, which is to help people. So please, Marty, I'm begging you to please let me help you, please.
What difference does it make when life's just one big drag out of another?
Yeah, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of disappointment. You know what there is? There's love, there's faith. That's a lot more powerful. There's truth. That's 1,000 more times stronger than any lie you're ever going to tell because truth can set you free. It can, but listen to me. No, listen. It can set you free, but you got to speak it. You got to tell people that you were the one that fabricated these lies about Billy and me, and if you do that, I promise you, I can help you. I can. Listen, please. Will you let me?
All right, Rogan. I thought you said the jewels were behind the keystone.
She obviously moved them, okay?
Yeah, but they have to be around here somewhere because she didn't have time to take them out of the house.
Oh, plump those pillows while you're there for me, would you, darling?
I'd like to plump your face.
Oh! Now, that's just enough. You've given me that right now. I think I have been more than generous indulging your seek and disrupt mission in my little penthouse here. When you start running your hands through my husband, that's where I draw the line. Now, Hank, I don't know what I'm going to have to do to convince you I had nothing to do with the theft of those Cleopatra jewels.
Kane, Tina.
Come on, Hank. Just give us 5 more minutes, all right?
I will give you 3 seconds to get your scrawny butts over here. 2, 3.
Scrawny. Oh, man.
Now, look. The party's over, kiddies.
Come on, Hank.
No, you just zip it. Now, I gave you 2 a shot, and you blew it. And you made me look like a chump in the process. So now I'm going to take you downtown, put you in a jail cell, and forget where I put the key.
I love a forceful man, you know? I really do.
Yeah, right, Alex. Now you get your...
Looks like they read your mind.
Oh, Mrs. Buchanan, I'm sorry.
Sergeant Vega.
Yeah, so clumsy of me.
Are you all right? Gracious, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I am kind of spooked, yeah. Ma'am, you know, I know this whole privacy issue is really important to you, and I think maybe you should know that this thing is really going too far.
Why? What's happened?
I just came from a meeting with George Stroman, our new police commissioner.
Yeah?
And he wants me to make a list of names of all the unsuitable members on the police force.
Unsuitable? What does that mean?
Gay.
Sergeant Vega, don't do it. Don't you give him one single name. He has no right to ask you that. No one does. This is like some virus that's hit this town. It's going from house to house. And it was all started by one vicious rumor coming from one vicious girl.
Yeah. It was me. I did it. And it was easy. I saw you put your arm around Billy one day when you were talking to him, so all I had to do was go up to the Douglases and tell them you were gay and that you had the hots for Billy. Rest just happened. All by itself.
Why? Why would you do that to me?
Don't you know? I thought I was so transparent to you. This desperately lonely young girl who wigs out because she can't get the rev on the right love channel.
Look, Marty, please, don't throw this back.
No, really, I'm surprised you didn't ask me another question. Like, why? If I came up with such a whopper, did everyone swallow it?
And I suppose you have an answer for that.
Yes, I do. Maybe it's not a lie. I mean, Billy's gay. You might be too, right? After all, you never touched me, and I was totally open to it. So why don't you tell me, Reverend, why don't you answer that question? And just prove to me that you're not gay.
Don't you get it? That I'm trying to help you. Don't you get it?
Right. By pushing me away. That's the kind of...
Marty, I am sorry.
No, all my life.
I'm sorry.
Get away from me.
Marty,
Marty,
now look, you got yourself tangled up in a web of lies here, Marty. You're stuck in your own rage. You gotta tell the truth if you're gonna get free.
Why should I? I'll just get burned again. It's too late for the truth now. Can't you see? My little lies running wild. Going way too fast. It's way too big for anybody to catch up. And you know what?